Hello there, this is the Shawn1113 Network with your Shawn Steels. Men's basketball picks, March Madness, NCAA basketball tournament. This is my bracket coming from the NCAA.com itself. As a reminder, actually, to make sure you comment, like, subscribe, hit hit the notification bell, and share this video as well. And if you got a lot of things through your bracket and all that stuff, this is a great time of year to do it. Please make sure, if you want to disagree with the picks, go right ahead. Put it in the comment section. And with that, here we go. Duke and Siena, the overall number one seed, starts. And I'm going to pick Duke, of course. Some of them are going to be a lot of 50-50 ones. Ohio State against TCU. I'm going to pick TCU here. St. John's and Northern Iowa picking St. John's. Kansas and Cal Baptist kissing Kansas besides their Kansas's injuries. Louisville and South Florida picking Louisville. Michigan State and North Dakota State picking Michigan State. Another, maybe a 50-50 one, UCLA and UCF are picking UCLA. And UConn and Furman picking UConn. In that one. Now we go in the South. I'm going to go bottom and then go right with these brackets. Florida against Prairie View and Lehigh, picking Lehigh to win that first four game. I'm picking Florida overall. When it comes right down to it, Clemson and Iowa. I'm gonna pick Clemson, a close one. Again, a lot of 50-50 stuff. Going to be 8 and 9. 8 and 9 matchups, in my opinion. Vanderbilt, McNeese. I'm going to pick Vanderbilt. Nebraska and Troy picking Nebraska. North Carolina and VCU. This kid might go either way. I'm going to pick North Carolina. Illinois and Penn picking Illinois. St. Mary's and Texas A&M. I'm going to pick Texas A&M. Houston and Idaho picking Houston. Now let's go. Let's swipe. Let's go. Hold on. I'm trying to get it. Sorry about that. Give me 1 second to try to. I don't know why they're putting this down. Hold on. Folks, I guess going down should be somewhere else, isn't it? Ah, come on now. Let's go the other way. Can we go the other way here? Hold on. Bear with me for a minute. I'm just trying. My apologies. I don't know why. And it's in Indianapolis, by the way. So, are you kidding me right now? Okay. Can it actually go? I'm trying to get to the first round. Here, hi. Okay. St. Louis in. Hold on. Hold on. Let me do something here. Maybe I have to go smaller. This is embarrassing. Ah, okay. That's how I did it. Okay. Kind of embarrassing when you couldn't get anything. Right. So I had to reduce it a bit. So in the West Division, let's start. Arizona and Long Island, picking Arizona. Villanova, Utah State. I'm picking Utah State. Wisconsin and High Point. People think with High Point. A lot of people pick Point, but I'm picking Wisconsin here. Arkansas and Hawaii picking Arkansas. BYU against Texas and North Carolina State. First four, I'm picking North Carolina State, and then BYU advancing. Gonzaga and Kennesaw State picking Gonzaga. Miami, Missouri is one. That's a pick'em game, but I'm picking Miami. And then Purdue against Queens, North Carolina, their first one. It'll be their last because Purdue will beat them. Michigan against UNCB and Howard. I will be picking UNCB in the first four, and then Michigan in the first round. Georgia and St. Louis. I'm not going to pick St. Louis here. Texas Tech and Akron. Ooh, I might pick Akron here. Alabama against Hofstra. Now this was become more interesting because Holloway got arrested, got kicked out of the team for smoking weed. Dumb. But still, I'm gonna pick Alabama with their high tempo. Okay, Tennessee against Miami, Ohio, SMU. First four, I'm gonna pick Miami, Ohio in a close one, but then Tennessee will beat them. Whoever goes out of that. Virginia, Wright State picking UVA. Kentucky and Santa Clara. I am very skittish about Kentucky, but I'm picking Santa Clara. Iowa State and Tennessee State picking Iowa State. Now let's go to the next one. Duke and TCU picking Duke. St. John's in the next one against Kansas. Louisville, Michigan, Michigan State, and then UConn will probably beat UCLA, going to the Sweet 16. Florida, Clemson picking Florida. Nebraska and Vanderbilt. I'm picking Vanderbilt here. And then North Carolina, Illinois. I mean, I'm thinking Illinois. Texas A&M and Houston picking Houston. Then we go on the other side. Arizona and Utah State picking Arizona. Wisconsin, Arkansas picking Arkansas. Then BYU and Gonzaga. I just see Gonzaga winning that. And then Miami, Purdue picking Purdue. St. Michigan and St. Louis, Michigan. Akron, Alabama in the next round. I'm going to pick Akron. Tennessee and Virginia picking Virginia. Then Santa Clara, Iowa State picking Iowa State. Then you go to Sweet 16. I'm picking Duke. Louisville, Michigan State picking UConn. Oh, picking UConn. I can't put. I can't rule. I never rule out Tom Izzo. Michigan State team. I'm picking UConn. Florida and Vanderbilt picking Florida. Houston against beating Illinois. Then the other side, Arizona, and so I think Arkansas will beat Arizona. And then go Purdue against Gonzaga picking Purdue. Michigan and Akron picking Michigan. Iowa State will probably beat Virginia in that one. Then we get to the Elite Eight. I'm gonna really. I'm thinking Duke. I'm thinking Houston to go to the Final Four. I'm very Arkansas. I'm really picking Purdue, and then Michigan. No, well, actually, Iowa State. Hmm, that's a tough one. I'm picking Michigan. So here's my Final Four: Duke, Houston, Michigan, Purdue. Because when I look at it, I'm going to pick Houston. I'm going to pick Michigan. And Michigan will win the national championship. 75. Michigan, I'm predicting Michigan win the national championship in a close one against Houston. Then I finish my bracket. But my final four picks: Duke, Houston, Purdue, and Michigan. And with that, back to my brackets. Well, that is the Shawn Steele's NCAA women's basketball bracket 2026. Other than the embarrassing way I was trying to go to the left side, That is my picks. If you love it, like it, disagree with it, comment below. Hit the notification bell. That'll help my algorithm. Hit the like button, hit the thumbs up button, and share this video as well. And with that, that is the Shawn1113 Network. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay encouraged no matter what. Live your life as normal as possible in a normal world. And question everything and anything. Thank you so much. God bless you.